Hi everyone, I'm Chris Hernandez with the City Communications Office, and this is the weekly report. Here are the top 3 things you need to know in Kansas City this week. The city has a new app. The region comes together to remember 1 full year of COVID response, and a new round of funding is now open for neighborhood events. Let's start with the new app. It's called My KCMO, and you can download it to your smartphone or any device. It allows you as a city resident to connect easier and faster with city services, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. 1 year ago, leaders from across the region gathered here at Union Station to announce their response to the beginning of the COVID pandemic. Now we're back to unveil this wall of remembrance and remember how we are also moving forward together.
Although we recognize 1 year, we also recognize today that we have more work to do over the year ahead. How we responsibly reopen, how we recover, how we continue to share important scientific and medical advice. There are many who lost their lives to this virus. Many families were touched. There are many others who suffer today. We will not forget you. We will not forget your pain. And we will work our hardest for as long as necessary to make sure that other families, other friends, don't have to suffer that very same pain.
Ntdf applications are now open for events coming up between August and next March. Any nonprofit group that coordinates a tourism event, a cultural event, a sports event, now is your time to apply for those funds.
Hello, Kansas City. I'm Rob Loya with the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund, here today at Grove Park in front of one of the many murals that's been supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund. Ntdf is a program with Kansas City, Missouri that supports all activities throughout all the districts in Kansas City, while at the same time promoting Kansas City as a tourist destination. Good news! Ntdf is now accepting applications for the second quarter of fiscal year 21 through 22. Please go to www.kcmontdf.org to apply. The second quarter deadline is now May 15th, 2021. This application cycle is for events that take place between August 2021 through April 30th, 2022. If you are a nonprofit organization, here are the qualifications. Be a not-for-profit neighborhood organization incorporated in the state of Missouri and located within city limits. Be in good standing with the state of Missouri and city of Kansas City, Missouri. Maintain a physical address within the city limits of Kansas City, Missouri. Maintain a registered agent address within the state of Missouri, and demonstrate encouragement of a broad-based citizen input and participation in your activities. Eligible projects must be open to all Kansas City, Missouri residents, while also attracting visitors from outside the city limits. Please go to kcmo.gov/ntdf for all information on the Ntdf program. Also remember that all Ntdf-sponsored activities must adhere to the KCMO Health Department guidelines in regards to COVID-19. Please feel to reach me at robert.loya@kcmo.org for any questions on the program, and I'm always happy to help. Spring is a new time for Kansas City. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching the Weekly Report. I'm Chris Hernandez. Stay tuned for more great videos, including this one that will help keep your family safe during severe weather.
Hi, I'm KCFD Assistant Fire Chief Jimmy Walker, and I want you and your family to have an emergency plan for severe weather. Tornadoes can occur anywhere at any time of the year. In the Midwest, peak tornado season is mid-March through late June. The time to prepare is now, before tornado or severe thunderstorms happen. First, have a plan. Make sure everyone knows what to do. During a severe storm or tornado, make sure everyone knows where the safest place to go in the house, the lowest floor, and the most central room. This may be the basement if you have one, or an interior hallway under a sturdy piece of furniture and away from windows. Review your plan at least once per year and practice what to do with your family, and if your family has had any changes that need to be addressed. For example, if you have a new baby or pet. 2, put together a family emergency kit. A basic emergency kit should have 3 days of food, 9 meals, and water, 1 gallon per family member per day, including pets. Be sure to include a manual can opener for canned goods. It should include your weather radio, a flashlight and batteries, a cell phone and charger and backup battery, and a first aid kit. Personal items for each family member like toiletries and clothes should also be in your kit. Be sure to have medications and other specialty items your family may need. If you can't purchase everything for your kit all at once, make a list and keep adding to it until it is complete. Also, be sure to check your kit for any expired items and if your family has had any changes that need to be addressed. For example, boom. Third, stay informed. Staying informed means before the storm hits as well as during and after. The first thing you should get for your kit is an all hazards weather radio so you can stay informed about severe weather. There are also a number of apps for your phone that can keep you informed, such as Alert KC and weather apps. To learn more about how you can be prepared for severe weather and other emergencies, go to preparemetrokc.org. You can also watch for safety videos from the Kansas City Fire Department on the city's YouTube channel. Look for Kansas City, Missouri City Communications on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Stephen Van Ryan. I'm the Environmental Manager at Kansas City Parks and Rec. We're out here today at Blue Valley Park, and we have some volunteers putting down some native grass seed and wildflower seed on an area that we're converting from turf grass to basically a reconstructed prairie. As you can see behind me there, the volunteers are going out and they're pacing themselves as they spread the seed by hand. One of the reasons why we spread seed by hand is because the native grass seed is very fluffy and won't work in a normal seeders, so we do a lot of it by hand, and it's a fun thing for people to do. We like to convert turf grass to native grass and wildflowers for a variety of reasons. One of them is it reduces our mowing. People don't recreate here, so there's no really purpose to having this be mowed turf. We can have it be beautiful wildflowers and grasses, so we don't have to mow as much. That reduces our pollution we create. It saves us on money. Additionally, this provides a lot of habitat for our native birds and butterflies and other beneficial insects. Our insects and birds are all adapted to live with our native plants, so we like to use native plants, plants that have been here since the last ice age. They're adapted to our climate. Our wildlife are adapted to living with those plants. So that's another reason. Another thing it does is they have very deep roots. Once established, this will act like a big sponge, so it helps absorb rainwater that keeps it from flowing into our streams too quickly, so it helps manage stormwater. Also, those deep roots will sequester a lot of carbon. They grow each season and die back a little bit and then grow again. And all that material is a way to capture carbon. We'll manage this eventually by burning it. And that does release some air pollution and carbon at the time, but it's much less than it does for mowing. Each gallon of gas burned in a mower is far more polluting than a gallon of gas in a car. So we'll burn also in the season where air quality is much less of an issue. We burn during the winter time when we don't have to worry about air quality. Air quality is really an issue during the summer. And today, these volunteers are out here helping us out, and it's a great opportunity to get out on a beautiful day and have some fun.